Larry, how big is the challenge for your secondary this week against their receiving core?
Yeah, they've got good receivers, and obviously they got a really good quarterback who can throw the ball and has been having success throwing against everybody. So it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge, you know. So we're going to have to do a great job with our eyes and our eye discipline and all the things and playing fundamentally sound to be able to be in a position to control some of that.
When you recruited Cade Fortin, what did you like about him most?
You know, Cade's a guy that can make all the throws. I mean, he can make all the throws, and he's mobile enough to where you can't just ignore his legs. You know, he's a smart kid. He was mature. He was a kid that was a leader. But I would say the main thing is that he showed you the ability to make every throw that you needed to make on the field.
When you first catch wind of him? When did you first learn about him?
Cade?
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably his sophomore year. You know, was when we started watching Cade, start looking at Cade. You know, because I mean, we're usually on quarterbacks fairly early. You know, a lot of them come to camps. A lot of them, you know, we start looking at film on guys when they're freshmen. You know, but when I really remember noticing Cade was when he was a sophomore.
You made it very clear that you keep the blinders on and outside things don't distract you.
Right.
When you have last home game coming up for these seniors, kids that you brought in, they trusted you for 4 or 5 years, do you have a moment where you get a little bit emotional thinking about this is going to be the last week that you're going to have the Cole Holcombs here?
Oh yeah, I mean it's always a bittersweet moment when you see these guys that have been in your program for 4 or 5 years and it's their last game. I mean it is, because you know they're not going to be around anymore. You're going to miss them because you love these guys. You know, you love them. I mean they're like one of your own children, and so you know they're fixing to go out in the world, and you just hope that you've done a great job of preparing them to be better men, be better husbands, be better fathers, and all those things. But yeah, I'll miss every one of these guys, and you know I love what they've done. I love the way they've approached this season and the way they've led, and you know they're all going to be better because of it.
If you factor in that and everything that has happened, the losses, you know, how would getting this particular win against a rival as well feel? Or what would it mean to you?
It'll feel great. I mean,
what would it mean to you?
Anytime you beat you win in a rivalry game, it's a big deal, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a great rivalry. You got a school that's a few miles down the road, and the fans are interacting every day, and you know, so it's always fun to play in this game. I mean, and it's you know, it's more fun when you win it, I can tell you.
And what would it mean to you as well?
It would mean that these kids stayed the course, worked hard, prepared well, and got the job done on Saturday.